R.I.P. Ric? General Hospital puts Ric Hearst's character down. Maybe for the count. Fans of General Hospital are buzzing with speculation once again after the soap left audiences questioning the fate of Ric Lansing, the character played by daytime Emmy Award-winning actor Ric Hearst. Ric has been an integral part of the Port Charles landscape, weaving himself into countless storylines over the years. But recent developments have viewers wondering if the character has finally met his end, or if the soap is simply setting the stage for yet another dramatic twist. Ric Lansing's complicated history in Port Charles makes him one of the most layered characters in General Hospital. Introduced as the troubled half-brother of Sonny Corinthos, Ric's motivations have often walked the fine line between love and manipulation. His obsession with power and his endless need for validation made him both a formidable villain and a tragic figure. Despite his schemes, many fans found themselves sympathizing with Ric, who always seemed to crave belonging yet sabotaged his own happiness. The latest storyline surrounding Ric has thrown fans into an emotional whirlwind. After being entangled in legal drama, shady business dealings, and fractured relationships, Ric appeared to be pushed into a corner with no way out. The most recent episode left the audience on a chilling cliffhanger. Was Ric Lansing fatally struck down, or is he merely another victim of a soap opera fake-out? As always with General Hospital, nothing is certain until the dust settles, but the ominous tone has left viewers fearing the worst. Ric Hearst's portrayal of Ric Lansing has been one of the highlights of the show since his debut in the early 2000s. Hearst brought a complexity to Ric that elevated him from being just another soap villain to a character audiences genuinely cared about. His emotional range allowed Ric to be cruel and calculating in one scene, yet vulnerable and heartbreakingly human in the next. This balance kept fans invested in his journey, even when Ric was at his most unlikable. That unique depth is why the possibility of losing him now feels like such a heavy blow to longtime viewers. The speculation over Ric's fate has naturally sparked conversations online. Social media platforms have been filled with fans debating whether this is truly the end or simply a shocking plot twist designed to shake up the storylines. Some point out that soap operas rarely let go of a character forever, especially one with such rich connections to Port Charles's major players. Others, however, fear that the writers may be closing the chapter on Ric Lansing once and for all, especially since his screen time has been inconsistent in recent years. One of the major reasons fans are hesitant to say goodbye is Ric's ties to so many central characters. His relationship with Sonny has always been complicated, driven by both brotherly rivalry and buried loyalty. His marriage to Elizabeth, while turbulent, gave fans some of the most passionate and heartbreaking moments in the show's history. Even in more recent years, Ric has been a character who could be reinserted into major storylines with ease, given his history as a lawyer, a schemer, and a man who always had unfinished business. Of course, soap opera history reminds us that death isn't always permanent. Countless characters have been presumed dead only to return months, or even years later. If this truly is the end for Ric Lansing, General Hospital is losing one of its most complicated anti-heroes. If not, the show has once again pulled off the art of keeping fans on the edge of their seats, waiting for the next big reveal. For now, the fate of Ric Lansing hangs in the balance. Whether this is goodbye, or just another cliffhanger designed to leave fans guessing, one thing is certain.